Wonderful day. So today is day 2 of how to make great coffee. So I mean, again, making great coffee is like loaded question. Okay, it's all depend on your coffee depend on your coffee, and also depend on the brewing method. Recipes is a lot to it. Okay, a lot to it. So yesterday, we are playing with the fellow stack X yesterday. So it was under extracted. So this morning, I increased the temperature and also decreased the grinder size to finer. I'm trying to get the bubblegum flavor, bubblegum tasting notes from this coffee. Unfortunately, I cannot get it. Okay, I cannot get it. So this is the coffee I just brewed. Cheers to all. It's good. Okay, it's good, but I'm trying to get the tasting notes. Also, again, tasting note is great. Bubblegum, grape, and lemon. I got plenty of lemon flavor. Okay, I got plenty of, not the flavor, the lemon tasting notes. Grape is there in the beginning, but bubblegum. So, again, today, I'm going to change the brewing method. Okay, I'm going to change the brewing method. I'm going to stay using the 15 gram of coffee, and then let's try the tricklet. So tricklet is a no bypass brewing method, usually higher extraction as well. I like to use more like 1 to 20 ratio. Got 15 gram, maybe like 20 gram, so about 300 gram as the yield. Okay, so 1 to 20, slightly less. Comes to brewing time, I like to be kept around between 5 and 6 minutes. I know some of you out there even stretch out to 8 to 10, but I'm trying to stay around above 5 minutes. So let's find out, is going to be any difference from Stack X comes to brewing method? Same coffee, same water, everything is the same except the brewing method. So let's get going, guys. All right. Comes to tricklet, simple device. Paper, right? And just make sure if you have tricklet, make sure the bottom is nicely fit. Okay. Put the paper there. Comes to water temperature, I set at pretty much the max, 100 Celsius. I'm just gonna heat up my paper. Meantime, we have 15 gram. I'm using the EK43 this morning. I got 15 gram in. Okay. Comes to tricklet is an extremely simple recipe. Initially, you just bloom it, and then just go to the, I like to just go all the way to the 300 gram. So I put 15 gram in. I got about 14.5 gram, 14.6 gram out. Have some little bit of retention as well. It's not too bad though, okay? 14.5. So I'm gonna be brewing just under 300 gram. Okay, here we go. The water temperature, I set at 100 Celsius. There we go. Initially, I'm going to put about 40 grams of water to bloom. Give it a quick stir. I'm going to wait about 40 seconds. Yep. Just going to generously pour the water. Again, 1:20 ratio. Stop at 290. At this point, I'll give just gentle swirl. That's it. It's kind of like wait, okay? Comes to brewing time, I like to be around above 5 minutes. Above 5 minutes there. I'm gonna shout out to people at live streaming. You got Jason's on, Richard, you got Justin. Who else is on? We have Saint, Helen. Okay. Also we have Push T. Goodness. Okay. We have the Wraps Coffee. Ozzy is joining us. So we are using coffee from Good Brothers Coffee this morning. It's called Indonesia. Bubblegum, grape, and lemon as a tasting note. We're about 3 minutes into it. Our current grinder setting at number 5. Okay. Yeah, I have to go even finer. Okay, I have to go even finer there because I need to at least double that. 3 minutes and 47 seconds, right? For the last time I did 3 minutes and 40. About 340. I mean, this is fast. Okay. So at this point we have around 5. I need to go even 4. Okay, 4 as a grinder setting. But you know, let's try this coffee anyway, right? Let's try this. Okay. Let's see here, guys. I'll adjust my camera here. So let's try this coffee. So I can definitely smell the bubble gum. Cheers. This is under extracted for sure. Again, my grinder setting at number 5. Man, I need even go down to even 4 because it's still mild. Yeah, it's definitely mild. So what we're gonna do is tomorrow. Okay, even like later, maybe this afternoon. Okay, so we're gonna brew this one more time. Let's come back to it. Okay, let's come back to it this afternoon, and then I'm gonna be changing my grinder size and see what happens. Okay, see what happens if we can get the bubblegum. Okay, bubblegum tasting notes. By the way, I'm gonna big shout out to Sumerian for super chat there, and also a shout out to Jason as well for the super chat. Let's see, new to brewing, stuck dialing in my Bravo grinder and frustrated. I might and love your channel. Thank you. I have plenty of videos on Bravo videos, so make sure, yeah, check it out. If you haven't joined my Discord channel, I'm gonna put the link down below. Okay, I'm gonna put the link down below for the Discord channel so you can come and hang out with us. And also shout out to Jason as well. Okay. And the Scarletown just control the flow rather than the time. When it comes to tricklet, I mean, it's only, it's not like, we can control the flow. Flow is what it is. So, if you are doing the V60, you can actually control how much water going in, the speed of it. But tricklet is just different, okay? Yeah, a little different there. Kind of different brewing method. Yeah, definitely. I think I'll definitely come back to this one. So this one has more sweeter tasting notes than my Stag X, okay? Stag X. The Stag X has the little punch to it, all right? But with the tricklet, bring out more sweeter. Yeah, so you know what? Definitely, I'm gonna be back in about a couple hours, and then we're gonna let's change the grinder size. So let's extend the extraction. Okay, let's extend it. 2 minutes. Yeah, that's just under 3 minutes. That's too fast. Okay, so I want to be a little longer. So let's find out. I really want to get the bubblegum tasting notes, guys. All right. Yeah, but by the way, it's all about the coffee. Okay, it's not the equipment. All right, it's not the grinder matters, but it's more importantly, you need to get a good coffee. Okay, if you wanna brew some good, coffee, obviously you have to have a good coffee there. We got Cook of Coffee just joining us. Okay, and if you grind finer, you control the flow. Again, finer the grinder, slower the flow is. So, especially using tricklet, just kind of like gravity. So, it's not like V60. V60, you need to have some techniques involved. But comes to tricklet, not as much. Okay, that's why I like the tricklet. It's a lot easier for, regular people. So, okay, folks, I'm gonna see you in about a couple hours. Hopefully, we are going to finish dialing in this cup of coffee here. Don't get me wrong. This is fine coffee, okay. But you know what? I want the bubblegum, okay. Richard asked me, which is the best hand grinder in your opinion? Yeah, that's a loaded question. Okay, Richard. I don't think there's such thing as a best hand grinder, because every grinder is different, and then you can actually dial in. You can actually dial in your grinder, get the best out of it. So I know some people say that Comandante is the best. Other people think like Kinu, Easy Presso, even Timer has a pretty good one as well. But unless you are going to try every single one of them, man, that's it's all subjective. It's very subjective, because sometimes my San Antonio industry, I like the coffee from San Antonio Industry than Comandante for certain coffees. San Antonio, the mid-right hand grinder is only about 150 bucks. And let's say Comandante is about over $300, guys. It's twice. But depend on the coffee, brewing method. It all depends. Okay, it all depends. So that's why it's kind of like hard to give you that definite answer, because your taste versus my taste are different. So it's not the brand name. I know sometimes we go after a brand name. Yeah, sometimes we go after the brand name. You know, we kind of like stuck in that mode. So again, if you have opportunity to play with it, just play with the different hand grinders. But it's not the price. Mini grinder is mini right hand grinder is just fine too. So anyway, I hope you guys having a wonderful morning, and I'm gonna see you guys in about a couple hours.